Hello, and this is Gorilla Tag. Oh, shoot, hold up. My things aren't a bit... I need to tighten my little things a bit more. Alright, we're good now. So this can be a video on how to crack climb. Now, there's a difference between crack climbing and everything else. Like this is pinch climbing. So I just wanted to get that to get that not confused or whatever. It mostly depends. Like this could be called pinch climbing or wall climbing, really. Oh shoot.
Hey.
I'm everywhere. Look at me.
Got him.
How?
That'd be me.
Should bring us to our own private lobby thing. Didn't.
Oh.
Okay, I think I need to press option on here. Gee. What? Okay, so it worked. It definitely worked. Okay, there we go. Now we're in our own private lobby. So yeah, as I was saying, so this could be called not crack climbing. This could be called pinch climbing or wall climbing. It mostly just depends. Like if you climb a tree at the top, that's called pinch climbing, or tree climbing, whatever you really want to call it. But this I call it crack climbing. I call climbing these crack climbing, and I've only been playing for a week, and I know how to do it relatively well. Now there are two different types of ways to crack climb. You can do it like this, you know, side to side thing. Or hold up, let me get down. I've been told that there's this way to where you could do it like this. Like, to where you put your hands like this instead of like that. I'm not really sure how to do that. I'm going to be teaching it like this, so don't expect to come here and expect me to do it like this, because I can't do that. I can't do that. I mean, besides like that, but, you know, that's really stupid and awkward, and I don't really like it. So, it's going to be how to crack climb. Now, there are two different walls that are the most popular, obviously. There's this one, and then there's another by the forest, behind the forest here. Which is this one. This is the second most popular wall. So you know it's not like one of those over here. This is another one over here. This one too, which isn't really as good, but you know it'll still work and all. And how you know that this is the better one is because of this awfully shaped weird thing, which is actually a tunnel from the opposite side. I watched a video on where there was a secret tunnel on the other side if you got on top of the map, where you just pop right out of it. Alright. So, how you would do it to side thing like this is pretty straightforward. Alright. So you want to come up at the wall, depending on if you're right or left-handed. So if you're left-handed, you want to come up on this side, and if you're right-handed, you want to come up on this side. You know, the right side. Match it for your arm. Whatever. Match it for your arm. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go like this. But you know, I can also use my left hand too. So anyways, for starters, so you want to come up at the wall. You want to put your hand up to the wall like this. This, right? This is what I do for normal demonstrations when actually I'm in-game and telling people how to do this. Is that you put your hand up to the wall. Hold on, let me back up in my thing. You put your hand up to the wall, and what you're trying to do is you're just trying to slide off. most people just push off like this and expect that to happen like this. This sort of, it's just where they push out and it sort of ends up like that. You're trying to slide off your wrist here. Not like slide off your wrist, but you're trying to slide off the wall like that. You know. And whenever you hit the wall, you'll have that nice friction area and be able to do that. And that's why this is possible. So whenever you hit the wall, you'll be bounced off like that. Then whenever you hit the other, say like that, whenever you hit that other wall, you're also just trying to do the same thing. And whenever you do that, you're not trying to go up, you're trying to go side to side whenever you start off. Like, just do this. Don't even try to go up. Just don't even try to go up at all. So once you got that part down to where you can just do this, to where you can just go side to side without going up or anything, what you want to do is just see how far up you can go at the start. So you want to go like 1, 2, so you go 1. So how you count 1 and 2 and things is whenever your hand hits the wall, that's not 1. When your hand bounces off the wall, that is 1 and hits the other. Then it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever. You know, you get it. You generalize. I mean, you generally get it. And you can make it all the way up here. I'm not so good at wall running. So, anyways, whenever you're coming back, so you just want to hit your hand at the wall. Make sure you jump and you hit it, or else the friction's not going to work. And you're just going to be sliding like this, look. You're just going to be sliding and, not having that friction. Just, pathetic little slide. Now, if you do want to crack or wall climb, whatever you want to call it, if you do want to do this, you're going to have to master the basics. Now, if this video gets, if this draws people's attention and how to do this and all, then I might make another video on how to do the basics and everything. The generalizing basics of everything. And then I might show some gameplay, whatever. So anyways, as I was saying, you want to come up at the wall, hit the other one, make sure your hand's flat, and just do the same thing. Just opposite. And then you'll be able to climb. I still don't know how they do that, though. I need to get better at that wall running thing. But I'm saying I'm pretty good at corner, whatever I forget what this is called, crack climbing. I'd say I'm pretty good at, crack climbing. Yeah, see, not so good at it. Alright, so, yep. Just hit the wall, slide off, and then just see how high up you can go. Like as I was saying earlier, 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. And then you just keep trying to get higher than your point. So if you, can make it up to 2, and then you, fall off or something, you need to make it higher than 2. That's how I did it. Have little checkpoints and all. Sorry, I had to do something. So where was I again? Yep, so like I said, just try to slide off instead of push off. If you have any questions, I'll be probably making a Discord server real quick, and maybe you'll be able to join me in game, and I'll help you out with a couple things. So yeah, like I said, just try to slide off. So, yep, just try to, surpass Get a little check mark. So that's 3. So I couldn't make it past 3, so now I'm gonna try to do 4 here. 2, 3. Hold up. 4. I made it to 4. I made it to 4. Sweet. See? And so once you make it up here, up to a certain height, like 4 or 5, like if you make it up to the 4th or 5th checkpoint, you most likely just be good and just need to practice a lot. Not with the checkpoints anymore, just see how high you can really just go and keep practicing your little form things of how to do it. Then you'll be able to make it up here. And then just be able to, like, stay up here with those little kids at the bottom that don't really know how to wall climb and just dance on them. And then, like, some guy joins and it's like, run for your life. Run! I'm not an expert at this game. I just learned that from experience. All of this from experience, actually. So I'm not really an expert. But I do know how to walk. I do know how to crack climb. So, yeah, that's basically how you would do it. So whenever you're crack climbing, you want to make sure that you only practice on the one wall. So choose wisely. I've heard that this wall is easier. For some reason, I don't really understand why. This wall is easier for beginners, but, you know, I just heard that this wall was easier for some reason. Don't really know why. Yeah, don't really know why. So now we're going to work on this one over here. So now we're at this wall. And you would basically just do the same thing. Now this wall is more, I guess, horizontal and less at an angle. But it still works nonetheless. And then whenever you get up here, it's just a bit wider. Which you can still work with. Just the gap is a bit wider. And if you're lucky, you can make it up to this blue spot up here. All the way up there. Yep. And also, this wall is good for, sticking a lot. You know, if you just want to stick up here, it's a lot easier than doing it on the other wall. You know, it's good for just, like, camping from, little kids that don't know how to climb. And that are people that are just generally new from the game. But it still have a sense of motion. So, that's basically it. That's all. Wall climbing. Climbing and,
Who wants to join the room?
Aw, damn, brother.
and that's basically it.